that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And ball one. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And he deals. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Jerks in profile. Stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Two outs. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Second inning here, no score. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So here's the Padres DH, Matthew Batten. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Campusano over at second. Profar on at first with two down.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Jackson Merrill on deck for the Padres. And that one clips the corner. And the pitch. Way out front for strike two.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in San Diego. So here's Murphy now. The wind of the pitch. 0-1. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. Gets to it on the first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. Check swing went around. 0-2.
0-2.
To the right side. Bogarts handles the chance. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. And he can't make the play. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Righty delivers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Bogaerts at first, 1 gone.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Here comes the 0-1. And a good eye there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-2. And another ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Machado in the box now, takes strike 1. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Here's Acuna now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fourth inning underway, no score. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Here is Matt Olson. That one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Still no score. Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ha-Sung Kim. Strider back to work. And takes low for ball one.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is Luis Campusano. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 2-0 is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. Full count now.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Up the middle. Slings to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Walked his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Profar is out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the fifth. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win. You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The line to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Michael Harris digs in now. Harris checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Right side. Tatis after it. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Matthew Batten. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding error.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. His first at bat was a strikeout. Popped up. Arcia drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Batten over at second, 1 down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Padres lead one. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in San Diego. Now, Jared Kelnick. Kelnick, 24 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. Just missed. Strikes. And now one away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Arcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right through there for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And Acuna retired. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, the 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Got him looking, and there's one down. Here's Machado. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
1-1.
The 1-1. Popped up. Albies in position. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Arcia whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at Petco Park, down the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A wind in the pitch. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Righty to the plate. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that eats him up. Ozzie flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals, swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now it's 1-2. Olsen over at first with one away. Got it. And there's two away. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And foul ball. Two outs. Out to short. To second, there's Bogarts. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten. And it skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Now he breaks his bat. The flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Cronenworth takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared Kellner.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Tom Cosgrove preparing to come on if needed. Peralta also throwing. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Orlando.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
I got a ball
0-1 there. Left field, way back there. Profar going back, and he brings it in on the warning track. San Diego, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 3. Outside low. Ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
The pitch. Just missed.
I was just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. Bogaerts retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it by him for the K. Padres go down quietly. They still trail 1-0.
When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me, gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball. And he deals. Down. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Albies in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon getting loose out there. Cosgrove, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Austin Riley.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Just missing there. And that's ball two. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
One.
0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And that's outside. The count now 2-2. Albies off of first with 2 away. That one misses. Full count 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits, and that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They say you win. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jake Cronenworth.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Kim getting ready to hit. Outside.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That one in the dirt. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
One down. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slide.
On the ground to short. Arcia goes to second. Safe there.
Back-to-back singles. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
These are the moments you dream of as a hitter. Bottom of the ninth with a chance to tie or win the game. It's time to live up to the big moment.
On the ground. Albies. The flip to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They're coming through, and they're gonna for you. But we know the truth, so we make it move. Why they be in the block? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah, time for a new revolution. Yeah.
Victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 0 on base.
This is a man's world.
To the Padres, 1 run, 7 hits.
This is a